Greetings everyone, my name is Nundorf, and today I have taken it upon myself to choose which weapon, and in this case weapons, that we're going to be looking at today. Personally, I was getting a bit tired of all the automatic weapons we've been taking a look at, and I really wanted to get these two out of the way because I find them pretty interesting, and I'm sure a lot of the community would also like to know how they actually differ from one another, since they are very similar. The two weapons I'm talking about are of course the DSR-1 and the Blaser R93. Taking a look at the damage first, which for the Blaser is 90 up close and 70 at a distance, whereas with the DSR it is 98 up close and 80 at a distance. These numbers in themselves don't really mean all that much until we add the multipliers into the mixture. For the Blaser there will be a 1.5 multiplier which is applied to the head, the neck and the chest, allowing it to one-shot in those areas. As for the DSR, it also has a 1.5 multiplier which is applied in the head, the neck, the chest, the stomach and the upper arms, allowing it to one-shot in those areas. At this point in the video I usually show you guys a well-structured graph to indicate how well of a range a weapon actually has. However, for these two guns that's kinda pointless, because even when they drop to their minimum damage at the maximum range, they will still be one-shotting in the same areas as I just mentioned. I can however show you some sort of a visual as to where they will one-shot using the in-game thermal scope. As for the recoil of these two weapons, it's pretty much the same thing and not really something you should think too much about, as by the time you can actually shoot another bullet you will have returned to your original aim position anyways. Speaking of shooting another bullet, it's about that time in the video where I cover the fire rate of these weapons. The Blaser has an RPM of 67, whereas the DSR has an RPM of 56. Which does mean that the Blaser will shoot a tiny bit faster than the DSR will. But this is not the only thing the Blaser does faster than the DSR, as it will also zoom in faster and you will run in general a little bit faster when you have this weapon equipped over the DSR. I will actually provide you guys with a visual of both these weapons scoping in. These clips was of course slowed down to 25% so you guys could actually see the difference. This is not really all that much of a difference, however it is actually noticeable when you switch from one sniper to the other. Furthermore, when you are aimed down sight, the Blaser will also sway less than the DSR will. Taking a look at the reload speed for these weapons, the Blaser will be reloading at 3.5 seconds if it still have bullets left in the chamber, and 4.1 seconds without any bullets left in the chamber. The DSR however will be reloading at 3.4 seconds if it still have bullets left in the chamber, and 4.8 seconds without any bullets left in the chamber. Both of these weapons will hold 5 bullets, and you will bring 20 bullets with you into combat when you respawn. This cannot be extended through the use of an attachment. Because of the damage and range and overall just one-shot capabilities of the DSR, it may seem like the better choice. So why are you so often seeing people using the Blaser instead of that one? It really has to do with Ironsight being such a fast-paced shooter, so any increase in speed and mobility you can get from choosing one weapon over another is hugely advantageous. Furthermore, while the DSR might offer some more spots for you to one-shot, people are most of the time shooting towards the chest and upper body area, if not headshots for that matter. And in that area the DSR doesn't actually have a benefit over the Blaser. To give you guys my recommendations as for attachments for these two weapons, I myself very often, if not always, just go with the straight pull and the Viper scope, as I see those two attachments offering the most for these two weapons. The straight pull to get out bullets faster, in case you miss one bullet you will be punished less for actually missing it, and the Viper scope just because it reduces the weapon sway while also being a decent scope. On a special note, I really would like to recommend you guys use the armor piercing bullets on these two weapons. I know that there's a lot of people out there who don't even bother with any of the bullets. However, as for this weapon, you really don't want to be missing out on a collateral kill because you didn't have enough penetration power. How much would it suck if you see 3 people lined up, you take the shot and you get 1 or 2 of them instead of all 3, just because you didn't have enough penetration power. I know that would ruin my day. So I really do recommend, if you play a lot with the snipers or just gonna try them out here and there, just invest in the armor piercing bullets just for that one day or however long you're gonna play with it. Because it does have the potential to ensure you get that cool collateral kill for a montage or just for a good memory. Now I do believe that's everything I wanted to cover for the bolt action snipers in this game. I do hope my video can help you out if you're having trouble deciding between either of the two, or at least give you some tips about what to look for. I am counting on letting you guys vote again for the next weapon video, so do look for my link in the comments down below. However, until next time, take care.